Patterson, slow to get up here. That would be a big blow to this offense, already without its starting quarterback, Ashley Salerno.
Now with this youngster playing quarterback right now, Michele Kenney, I mean, she's highly rated, just hasn't played, she's raw.
Michele Kenney, quarterback.
Ashley Salerno lost once again from the lineup for an off-the-field issue. Now in the absence of Ashley Salerno, Kiera Patterson steps in. I really hope that Patterson didn't pop a knee or something here. And that is Michele Kenney looking for Sherry Awaga. That's a good sign. Without a real warm-up to step in and take a shot down the field.
Absolutely. A great two-way quarterback. She can run, she can pass, she can run the RPO offense. A positive sign, though, for LA. You see the strength of Kenney's arm. If she refines that, she can play football.
Yeah, she is just a raw talent. You can see her physical makeup. She can definitely play the position. And with the unknown factor of when is Ashley Salerno returning and Kiera Patterson, you may be in a really tough situation after this game if you're Los Angeles.
Good move by Tui Suwanoa, putting her in the game. She has talent. This girl will be a good player, good quarterback in the league. She is so talented, you can play her wherever you want to, wide receiver, quarterback.
She is a young player. Again down the field, she has the arm strength. And look at that coverage.
The rookie quarterback went right at her. You can't do that. She just threw it up there. Collins is always going to cut underneath that ball and intercept it. But I like her guts, throwing deep.
Los Angeles is starting their third-string quarterback tonight. With that said, do they have any chance in this game?
Absolutely.
Los Angeles could be playing for its season. And that is the third-string quarterback we talked about in the pregame show, Michele Kenney. She'll be the penciled-in starter tonight.
She just has to be a good game manager. Take control of the game, execute the plays, don't turn the ball over.
And this is a quarterback keeper option play. Out to Bourceau. Bourceau keeping her leverage and into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Wow, that train was not stopping for anyone. Michele Kenney, watch this, a late pitch. Perfect timing. Gives it to her, takes out the defender. How about that for your first start? Michele Kenney, her first play goes for 35 yards and a touchdown. She's got to stay on schedule, keep her game tight, just don't turn the ball over.
Here's Michele Kenney in her first pass attempt of the night.
Pass interference, number 18 on the defense.
1st and 10 for the Los Angeles offense. The offenses look pretty good under Kenney early at least, especially considering they're playing the #1 defense in the league. This is Kenney calling her own number. So now a 4th and 4 for Michele Kenney. Ball sails, and that'll be intercepted. And there, Michele Kenney with a golden opportunity to regain the lead. Dominique Collins delivering. So just like that, the ball goes back to Chicago. A 3rd and 10, ball remains at the 1. Kenney in a throwing down. This is the situation you wanted to avoid if you were Michele Kenney or head coach Tui Suwanoa, down 14 points early in this game. Late in the first half from the shotgun, fakes the draw play, taking it herself, and there's the athleticism of number 13. A nice 17-yard quarterback keeper.
Her weapons are her feet. I mean, you see she can't throw the ball that well, but she sure can run. That's 3 backs they have in the backfield. They need to do more of this. The spread option, she kept it on her own.
They're going to hand it off. No, she elects to keep it, looking to the end zone, not even close. Now a 4th and 14. Kenney again throwing it to the right side, and this one sailing about 4 yards into the crowd. And not sure what she's seeing on Dominique Collins' side. At his offensive coordinator, Rory Derry, you could see the frustration on Derry's face when talking to Kenney. Kenney from the shotgun, a 4th and 4. Fakes the draw to Johnson, over the middle, complete.
Shut the fuck up, let's go. Guys, we are killing ourselves. They ain't beating us, are they? It's you guys making mistakes out there.
An empty back set. Kenney to throw it, dumping it off to Sherry Awaga. A 4th and 3, another empty back set. That is Chantel Taylor off the edge. And Kenney just stretching beyond the yard markers. They're going to give her a first down there.
Legal substitution. 8 in the backfield. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
It kills the team. It kills the morale. They're going backwards. Look, there's no spark in that offense at all.
Michele Kenney looking over that wrist playbook and directing traffic, sending Claude across the field. Now Claude coming back, and they're not going to get this play off. They do manage to do so. Kenney has a receiver.
If you keep her in the shotgun, keep her in the pocket. She looked damn good on that. That pass was on time, on the money.
Kenney really struggling at the position. Keep in mind, she's a converted wide receiver. She's only been in the system about literally 3 weeks. Now in business inside the 12 of Chicago. Still a lot of time remaining in this game. Another poor snap. Michele Kenney very lazy to get on that football.
Unbelievable. The #1 rule when there's a fumble, fall on the football. Recover the football. Don't try to advance it. Wow.
That wasn't you. That wasn't you. That wasn't you. She dropped it. That wasn't you, but she dropped that shit. Hit her right in the fucking hands and she dropped it.
It's a shame, and you can't blame Michele Kenney. She didn't expect to be the starting quarterback at this point of the year. She was the 3rd-team quarterback. She's trying as hard as she can.
That is the old Belichick theory of the New England Patriots. He's got it as the next man up. Certainly here, the next woman up is Michele Kenney, and she's got her work cut out for herself. Down 20 points with 8 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. This is Kenney back to pass, has a wide open receiver.
That's twice now that Kenney showed us she can throw from the pocket. Steps up, climbs the ladder, throws a dart down the field on the money, wide open.
This is Kenney. Great pursuit there. Los Angeles really back into this thing. That is Kenney calling her own number. What looked to be an open lane closed up really quick. But Kenney got into the end zone, and that's going to be a Los Angeles touchdown.
Great jump cut under Jerome, gets her in the end zone, just pure effort. I thought she was stopped at first. She reaches out. And there's 7 minutes left in the game. In the LFL, that is a long time. They might be able to get back.
You saw the leg power of Michele Kenney just dragging the defensive lineman Jasmine Caleb into the end zone.
She is a weapon, an offensive weapon.
1st and 10. That was a little razzle-dazzle in the backfield, and you could see Kenney just does not have the mechanics. A 2nd and 10 from under center. Kenney back to pass. Going to the end zone. And connecting with Melissa Miles. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
What a throw by Kenney. You talk about confidence. She threw at the #1 cornerback in the league, Dominique Collins, across her body. On timing, hits Miles over the top of Dominique Collins. Unbelievable pass.
Under pressure from Marissa Galladay, Michele Kenney able to keep her composure and drop a dime on Melissa Miles.
Did you see the look on Coach Keith Hack? He's like thinking, how can a 3rd-string quarterback throw over top of our coverage and put them back in the game?
The Los Angeles Temptation reeling out of control at 0-2. A loss tonight would mean disaster for this franchise. And that is Michele Kenney, the 3rd-string quarterback, getting us underway here in La La Land.
Los Angeles has to leave it on the field tonight to have any chance of making the playoffs.
A 1st and 10 going down the field and overshooting her target.
The key tonight for the LA offense is quarterback Michele Kenney. She has to protect the football.
And there is Kenney. And finding Sherry Awaga. So this offense been stagnant most of the season, coming to life.
Wide open, going straight down the field. She makes a great adjustment in the air. She has very soft hands, juggles it. Sherry Awaga with a great catch to start the game off for LA.
This is a design keeper, Michele Kenney, showing some of that athleticism. That'll be a gain of 9 yards, setting up a 3rd and goal.
That's what quarterback Michele Kenney gives you. She's a great athlete back there. That quarterback sweep like that, good yardage, good play.
And Kenney this time releasing in the flat. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Scary Sherry Awaga making a huge impact on this opening drive.
Pressure again for Kenney. She gets it off, delivers the strike perfectly to the outside shoulder of Awaga. Boom, boom, Scooby-Doo, Papa, LA on the board just like that. Wow.
I'm not going to repeat that.
It's been a tough season, and when you lose your Tom Brady, like Ashley Salerno, the whole offense just goes to hell. We have Michele Kenney, who stepped in as a quarterback. She's never played quarterback before, but we're trying to teach her the mechanics and the techniques used to play quarterback, and she's doing quite well. She's improving every game and at practice, so we hope that we can still win our last 2 games and still have our playoff hopes alive.
The heat is on Coach Tui Suanoa.
This is Kenney keeping it herself and paying the price.
Right now you have a quarterback without a gun. This is going to be an interesting call, what she's going to do.
They're going to fake the handoff to Johnson, looking down the field, and nearly caught. Michele Kenney again not able to handle the snap, and that is Naz Johnson trying to get it out of the end zone and running out of real estate. That should be a safety.
Sagarmanaga again with a high snap, a critical place deep in your own zone. You throw it against the board in the back. Naz Johnson tries to make a play and get it out, but she gets swarmed by the Austin defense. This is a game changer right here.
We're on fire up here in the booth. Looking over the middle, that's deflected. Throwing over the middle. So a 4th and 10 here for Kenney, looking over the middle. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A 35-yard connection between Kenney and the Nitschke Claude.
Wow, you talk about a big play by Michele Kenney. 4th down, she comes up with a play of her lifetime. She read off coverage and threw it right down the stripes to Claude for a touchdown. They got the lead back. Wow.
Did not expect this from Michele Kenney. Right down the seam and almost in stride to the Nitschke Claude. So Los Angeles gonna line up for a 2-point conversion here. It won't matter much whether they convert or not. They're up 3 points here. They do connect. Sherry Awaga. Kenney and Awaga connected in the first quarter, and here again. And look at the high snap by Sagarmanaga.
Tui Suanoa has to make a change at center. The snap, she's killing him.
Kenney under center, not risking the shotgun poor snap from Sagarmanaga. Back to Kenney, and she's just gonna burrow her way down the field. She needed 4. I don't think she got it, partner.
I don't know about that call. 4th and 4, quarterback sneak.
Up the A-gap with the Dowdies on the inside. I'm not sure I would have drew that one up either.
That's it! First down!
That's Michele Kenney asking for a challenge. But the real challenge is there are no timeouts for Los Angeles, so they couldn't challenge it if they tried.
Wow, it's going to come down to the official's eyeball, and it is close.
Here comes the official measurement. And that is going to be short.
2 inches, unbelievable.
And I'm not sure that's even 2 inches. Let's take another look at this. Kenney needed to get to about the 7-yard line. The thing is, she landed on a pile, so the ball should continue to advance.
Inconsistent yardage results in the play.
Coach Tui Suinoa challenging it.
Listen, oh wait, is it fourth down? You're out of timeout.
You've got two receivers flanked to the right side of Kenney. They're going to go to the left and connect. That is Katrina Nicholson, and they've got to get on the ball here. We've got a fight breaking out with the clock winding down. And this could be intentional by Austin.
I think it's 100% intentional, trying to run the clock out. There's no timeouts left for LA.
Delay game on the defense, not allowing the offense to set up. 5-yard out to the end of the run. First down, LA.
Is on the spot of the ball, the clock will start. This offense has got to be ready to go. And here it is, the final 12 seconds, and more than likely the final play of the game. This is Kenney back to pass. Not finding a receiver and taking off with it. And there's the realization from Michele Kenney. You've got to take a shot at the end zone there.
Again, field awareness. You got to know the clock's running. You can't get up on the ball. The game's over. You got to throw the end zone.
We already have the play. I thought the clock was already started.
That is a third-string quarterback. You could see here at the top of your screen, that is Katrina Nicholson wide open, and Kenney just didn't have the vision.
She looked right at her, appears to look right at her. She doesn't throw the football, and she didn't know the clock was running, so she ran the clock out instead of throwing it up.
Now for the Los Angeles Temptation, they are 0-3 for the first time in franchise history. With the loss, folks, they are eliminated from playoff contention.
For the playoff that second seed, though, 3 teams have 0 wins. 0. I really think whoever gets the first win will have that inside track at that second seed.
Kenney back to pass with pressure up the middle. So now a 2nd and 15. Kenney back to pass. That was kind of sloppy. Now facing a 3rd and long from the Denver 21-yard line. Kenney under center. That is Nas Johnson in motion. Fakes the jet sweep. Has a receiver. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Wow. Kenney looking sweet on that play. They brought the motion, trip set to the left. She had no protection. Turn around, knew she was going to get smashed, and delivers a strike. 2 bad passes to open the game, but watch this. Tom Brady couldn't throw that better under that pressure. On the money.
Delaney Hall almost drops that pass. Look at the hit on Michele Kenney. Kenney's a tough quarterback.
We knew she's a great athlete. We knew that in game 1. She's starting to look like a quarterback now.
Michele Kenney from Wichita Falls, Texas. That's a release play connecting. Michele Kenney looking in control of this offense early. Carmen Borso flanked to the left of Kenney. They're going to fake the draw to Borso down the field. Wide open receiver. Nas Johnson.
You can tell by her poise in the pocket, the game's slowing down for Kenney. She finds Johnson 1-on-1 against Isaiah Walker for a big gainer. Great play.
Now a 1st and goal dart complete. And that is a touchdown, Los Angeles.
Great read by Kenney. Brittany Feathers could not get over her quick enough. She was wide open. 6 points for LA.
Kenney back to pass. Pressure off the edge. Complete. And touchdown, Los Angeles.
I really like how quickly Kenney's getting through her progression. Boom, boom, boom. You make a decision, and you get the ball over there before Valerian can get over to the receiver. Great read.
Under center, Michele Kenney rolling right. And just a little delay play complete to Delaney Hall. Los Angeles looking good early, and now extending their lead 24-0.
Corey Derry bringing out plays we have not seen all year. It looks like Kenney's going to run the football. When the corner comes up and KK Phillips comes up, you just dump it right over the top of him.
2nd and 10, an odd-looking formation for Los Angeles. Kenney showing the athleticism in the open field and taking on Jessica Johnson. So an 8-yard carry Another 2-point conversion. So a 1st and 10 ball at the Los Angeles 23. They do have 38 seconds and a timeout. So the clock is stopped at 34 seconds. LA still with a timeout. Another edge rush. Getting back to Los Angeles, their major bright spot has got to be the play of Michele Kenney, the 3rd-string quarterback who has struggled most of the season, has thrown for 3 first-half touchdowns.
She looked great. 5 out of 10, 3 touchdown passes, spinning the football, threading the needle all over the field.
Flinging the rock is the term, but you're an old man.
Now, early in the season, we would have not seen that from quarterback Michele Kenney. Did you see the way she made the adjustment, moved the players, and then her lead blockers on that play for Naz Johnson? She is slowly becoming a good quarterback.
I think this is the most comfortable we have seen number 13 all season. Obviously, that's going to come with more and more reps. And the possibility, if Ashley Salerno does not sign by July 18th, this becomes Kenney's team. Kenney did manage to pick up a 1st and goal. Here comes the blitz, another release. That is Awaga. They are not going to give her the score. That's Hall and Brown going at it in the end zone. Let's get another look at this.
This is close. I thought she was definitely in. It's 1-on-1 against the Grow. There she goes. Oh, the knee is down.
And there's that red line. That is the goal line, but the knee was clearly down. A 2nd and 10, a broken play. Now down the field. Kenney under center, and she's looking down the field again to Claude. And this will be a draw. No, Kenney keeping it herself, evading tacklers.
She's got this system down now. It took her all year to get it.
Yeah, they're going to go to Lopez here, who tangled her feet with Kenney. So she'll only gain a yard, but good explosion.
How frustrating would that be? Your first play ever, you see daylight, you're going for the hole, and you trip over your quarterback's feet.
Here's a team that's backing into the playoff. Well, folks, all the blood, sweat, and tears, off-season workouts, film study, practice time, all of it comes down to a final 40 minutes of football for the Los Angeles Temptation and the Austin Acoustic in the Western Conference Championship. Big headline around Los Angeles has to be the return of Ashley Salerno. After taking 6 months away from the game, she makes her return this afternoon.
Ashley Salerno, quarterback.
Michele Kenney, wide receiver.